guys! Today I'm doing a quick little DIY that I think is perfect for Christmas and relatively budget friendly. So I saw something kind of like this at a craft show that I went to, but being the cheapskate that I am, I refused to pay that much for it, so I figured I could do it myself. I will insert my inspiration picture like here, so you guys kind of know what I'm going for as I walk you through the steps. I have already started because I didn't think I was going to film this. So the first thing I did was I got a set of skis off of Facebook Marketplace. Now I was able to get this set for $7. I'm sure you could probably do better. There are tons of like old sets on there right now, and I'm sure you could find something where you're at. They did have the hardware on them, like this kind of stuff. I've never skied, I don't know anything about skis, so excuse me for not knowing the terms. But I just had Jace remove these off of the skis. The next thing I did was I went in and wiped them all down, cleaned them off, and then I sanded them. And I got a pretty gritty paper. I think, you know, I'm not even gonna mention the grit size because I don't know what that means, but it was gritty, really rocky. And I went through and sanded the entire thing, especially the parts where the skis were, just because it had that little like plastic gluey buildup that I needed gone, so I didn't have texture there. The next thing I did was I used spackle to fill the holes of where the previous equipment, I don't know what you call it, like the little boot securers. That sounds good, that's promising. But I spackled those holes. I left quite a bit extra because a lot of those holes had like lips on them that would leave texture. So I put a good amount of spackle and then went in and sanded the entire ski again. Now I haven't done the back because I don't plan on spray painting the back. You totally could, and I think it would like add a little bit to your final piece, but I just don't have the time. So this is where we're at, and now we are going to start spray painting. So the next step was to work on the floral swag. So the first thing I did was popped over to Hobby Lobby, and I was able to find two really big, beautiful stems. And then I also grabbed a gigantic bow. So not only was the bow to look cute, but it also covered where like they intersected. So I tied it all together with yarn. I hot glued everything like crazy. And then I tied the bow around it, and I love this. This turned out way better than I thought it would. Okay, so it has been a hot minute since I started the skis, but the part that I got stuck at was I needed Jace to drill a hole through the middle, and we tried a bunch of different ways to attach the skis. He tried to drill a hole, but there's like a metal thing in the middle of skis, so that didn't work, and we eventually just ended up gorilla gluing it together. So I just glued it together and then stepped on it for a while to keep pressure on it, and it worked just fine. And then I already had that floral arrangement made, so I just attached that with some string and just tied it around. And I'm sure there are better ways to do it, but that's the way I did it. I just figured it would be easier for storage, so I could take it off, make sure it stays really nice, or if I had another project I wanted to slap that on, I could do that too. So here is the end result. I really love them. I actually think I like mine more than I did the picture, and that is something I very seldom say when I'm doing a DIY, so I'm very thrilled. And then as far as the cost breakdown, the skis themselves were $7, the bow I think was $4, the stems I think were $15 for both, and then I already had the glue. Oh, and then I spent $4 on the spray paint. Altogether, I'll put the total here. I'm absolutely thrilled. I love them. So I know I'm late, and always am, but save this for next Christmas and definitely try it out because it's super fun.